Imagine a crowd of over 5,000 people gathered to hear Jesus. The day had passed, and people were hungry. The disciples panicked. There was no food, and they didn't have enough money to buy any. Then, a young boy stepped forward with his 5 small loaves of bread and 2 fish. It seemed so insignificant compared to the crowd's needs. Yet, Jesus took the meal, gave thanks, and began breaking the bread. Something incredible happened. The food multiplied. Everyone ate until they were full, and when the disciples gathered the leftovers, they filled 12 baskets, far more than they started with. That little boy's small act of generosity became a miracle in Jesus' hands. This teaches us that no gift is too small for God to use. Whether it's your time, talents, or resources, when placed in His hands, they can multiply beyond imagination. What small thing do you have that God can use? Are you willing to trust Him with what you have, even if it seems little? King Belshazzar of Babylon was known for his extravagant feasts. One night, in a show of defiance, he ordered the sacred gold and silver cups taken from God's temple in Jerusalem to be used for drinking. As they toasted their gods of gold, silver, bronze, and wood, something terrifying happened. A mysterious human-like hand appeared and began writing strange words on the palace wall. Mene, Mene, Tekel, Upharsing. The music stopped. The guests froze. The king's face turned pale, his knees shook, and his heart pounded with fear. No one could interpret the writing. Desperate, Belshazzar called for Daniel, a wise prophet of God. Daniel revealed the meaning. God had numbered the king's days, weighed him in the balance, and found him lacking. His kingdom would be taken from him. That very night, the mighty Babylonian Empire fell to the Medes and Persians. The lesson? Power and wealth are temporary, but honoring God lasts forever. Belshazzar feasted in arrogance, ignoring the true King of Kings. Would you recognize God's warning if He wrote it for you today? How do you ensure you're not weighed and found wanting?